It is early morning at Guantanamo station. The local train to Holguin is filling up with passengers and luggage. Large luggage is placed in the guarded former Russian express freight car. The Brill rail car to Caimanera departs from the track next to us. The sun rises as the train departs from Guantanamo station. Our train passes the bridge over the Rio Baño and then makes a big turn around the town. Then we are out in the countryside, heading westward. We pass Cuneira station and embark on one of the many larger bridges along the route. The speed is moderate, around 50 km per hour. We arrive at Costa Rica station with its large abandoned sugar mill, Central Costa Rica. A local train from Guantanamo to Holguin is nearby Costa Rica with a G8 locomotive and former German Silberling cars. In Otto Pariada, we are placed on a siding to meet the express train from Havana to Guantanamo. The station does not have a through siding, so our train is backed out onto the main track again before we continue the journey. In Los Reinaldos, we pass another large abandoned sugar mill and then continue on to one of the many bridges on the line. A local train from Guantanamo to San Luis is near Costa Rica. The cars are Cuban-built, simple local train cars, and the locomotive is a G8 from 1954. In La Maya, local buses wait for passengers from the train. There are also quite a few freight trains on the route. Here is one with a TGM-8 locomotive heading towards Guantanamo. Approaching San Luis Combinado, we meet the main line from Santiago de Cuba. Combinado is a freight hub with a larger shunting yard. Then we make a short stop in Chile. Central Chile is also a former sugar mill. We see the industrial track from the sugar mill coming over the bridges as a third track heading north. We pass a track worker gang with a speeder. Then we approach the Julio Antonio Mella sugar mill. It is still operational during the zafra, the sugar harvest in the winter months, but not now in the summer. We pass Alto Cedro, where the main line turns westward again. From Alto Cedro, a line goes north to Cueto and Antilla. In San Germán, local vehicles have gathered at the station. The train dispatcher has provided messages for the further journey to the train crew. In San Germán, there was also a large sugar mill which cannot be seen from the passenger train station, Central Urbano Norris. Train crossing in Cuban style. We have stopped on a siding in the countryside to meet the express train from Havana to Santiago de Cuba. Many passengers climb over the main track and down into the shade to have a smoke. As the express train approaches, the conductor chases them back onto the train. The engineer of the express train probably knows there are people on the track because he blasts the horn before passing us. On the way into Cacucum station, we meet a freight train with a TGM-8 locomotive and two cabooses. The cars are sugarcane cars that are used for a different purpose in the summer. In Cacucum, the train turns and enters the Y track to the siding northward towards Holguin. The displayed steam locomotive La Cachita was probably used at the sugar mill Central Cristino Naranjo, which is located near Cacucum. Then we pass the maintenance tracks just before Holguin station, and then glide into the station after a journey of about 7 hours. The G8 locomotives from 1954 are robust and reliable, but not speed demons with 5 bogey cars attached.